this is not where I want this to go. Not even a little bit. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan, and today we're talking about survival jobs for actors, anxiety edition. So I struggled with anxiety since I was a young kid. Even in middle school, I remember being socially anxious and not wanting to raise my hand in class or not wanting to talk to any of the other kids around me because I was so anxious that they wouldn't want to talk to me back. So hopefully I'll be able to help all of you find survival jobs or jobs that can help you maintain a living, paying the rent, any other bills that you have while you're going to auditions and doing the actor things. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. I'm gonna try to make this video about things that you may have not heard of before. I know everyone's kind of heard of WAG and DoorDash and other smaller services that might not be super lucrative. You can totally do those, but I'm trying to find things that are maybe a little bit different than what you would normally hear on a video like this. Number one is a warehouse stalker, or any sort of after hours stocking shelf kind of job. The reason I chose this one is because if you're not into starting your own business, this can be a way that you can make a good amount of money in the hours that you're not auditioning. If you're not self-taping and you're actually going into the audition room, those are typically gonna be from like 9 to 5 hours, usually, not always, but from my understanding, that's how that works. So having a nighttime stalking job or a nighttime job of any sort can free you up to be able to do all of the actor things throughout the day. The one downfall of this is that if it's overnight, you might not be getting a lot of sleep at night, especially if you have auditions the next day. So just being kind of mindful of how many auditions you're getting and if you're gonna have the time to do the work to prepare for that audition. Because if you're not, this might not be the job for you, but don't worry, I got tons more. So number two is gonna be care.com. So another one where you're kind of on the entrepreneurial side, but kind of still working for someone. And care.com is a place where you can find pet sitting jobs, nannying or babysitting jobs, house sitting jobs, any of those things that you can again do after hours so that you're able to go to all of those auditions. I'll leave all of the links down below for care.com and all of the other things that I'm going to talk about in this video. But if you love working with kids, or you love animals, or you just enjoy the solitude of maybe house sitting and taking care of people's plants, this could be a lucrative job for you. So just kind of thinking about if that works with your schedule and if you have another job and all of that kind of stuff. But care.com, I've heard great things. Number three is Etsy. So if you are super creative and are good at making things or drawing things, painting things, whatever, you can sell on Etsy. Etsy is a really cool platform that I believe you can sell straight through there. I don't know if you have to also have another account linked in order to get payment, but Etsy can help you take care of all of that. I know a lot of my friends do Etsy or buy things on Etsy. So if you're super creative and you like making stickers or knitting hats or making homemade ornaments, this could be a great thing for you, and you can do it on your own time. The only downfall is kind of that it's not super scalable. There's only one of you that can make all of these things, so it can be really easy to get overwhelmed or kind of lost in that business side of things and not focusing as much on your acting career. So kind of determining where you are and what works best for you. But Etsy can be a great way to make some extra cash. Number four is Skillshare. So on Skillshare, it's a online learning platform where you can teach people what you know. So if you are good at voiceover stuff and you can teach people, awesome. If you're good at guitar, or even if you're a beginner at guitar, you can teach other people that don't know how to play guitar or ukulele or whatever kind of instrument, or even vocal lessons, that could be cool. So Skillshare is a good one. Another one that's kind of linked into that same genre, I guess, is like Udemy or Teachable. So those are also online learning platforms, and you make a course and sell it to other people that don't know as much about this idea or topic as you do, and they want to learn too. So even if you're a beginner, I guarantee you know more than someone else. If you know anything about guitar, you know more about guitar than I do, so you could teach me. So definitely kind of cool. The only downfall is that you do have to promote it yourself, and it can take a little bit of time to rack up that cash. But if you're not in a pinch for cash and you're able to make that course, it does take a lot of time, but can be very lucrative, and you don't have to do it more than once. You make it, you sell it, and then people just keep buying it, which is kind of a cool way to make passive income. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out those. I'll link them again down below. Number 5 is voiceover work. So if you are skilled in voiceover work or any kind of voice work, or you have a microphone that you can do and a sound buffering place that you can be in, this could be the job for you. I thought this was really cool. I don't know that I would be able to do it just because my voice is always so fried from coaching all the time. But if yours isn't, and you're a singer or an actor, you probably wouldn't be watching this if you weren't an actor, but any kind of voiceover work could be really cool. I recently found something, I think it's called ACX. I think that's right, ACX, which is a website for people who are either making an audiobook or are actors that are looking to voice an audiobook. So I thought that was super cool, and if my voice didn't sound like this all the time, I would definitely go for it. Again, I'll leave that linked down below, but someone will already have an audiobook. Basically, you just have to audition for it. You send in a sample, and if they like it, they'll hire you, and then you get paid per hour on that voiceover work that you did. So that's a super cool idea. You can also do this on Upwork. So if you go to upwork.com, you can do so many different things on Upwork, but if you're looking to stay in the creative space, you could do graphic design on Upwork, or somebody could hire you for that voiceover stuff as well. So pretty cool. They do ask you if you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced, and even if you're a beginner, people will hire you. So pretty cool. I would definitely look into that if I were you and are interested in staying sort of in the creative space and are socially anxious and don't really want to do anything else. So that's a good one, especially for coronavirus times. Number 6 is a self-tape reader, or even just self-taping someone or helping them self-tape. If you have a setup in your house because you already self-tape often, if you know any of your friends are interested, ask them if they would like someone to read with them that is an actor and that kind of knows where to stand away from the microphone and can give them feedback between each and every take so that they're able to send in their best audition. I've heard a couple people doing this. I know it's a little bit challenging during coronavirus times, but if you have any friends that you're already around some of the time, or you can stay as physically distanced as possible, this could be a great way to just kind of make some additional income doing something that you love and working on your cold reading skills and things of that nature. So I thought that was a cool idea. Lastly, number 7 is YouTubing, blogging, or writing. I saved this one for last because it is a marathon, not a sprint. So if you need money right now and you're strapped for cash, this is not the way to go. However, if you wanted to supplement the other things with this, that might be the way to go, because starting a YouTube channel, growing it, feeding it weekly, it can take a while to build up your audience. It can take a while to start seeing income from that. So you really have to love doing this in order to make the money from it. If you pair it with a blog, or if you just do a blog or just write for Medium, you can definitely increase the income that you're getting from this. That being said, again, it is a marathon, not a sprint. So while you can make money from it, it's not something that you're going to want to start out with and think that it's going to make you a millionaire in a week, because it's not. Medium is a little bit different. They have a lot of rules as to what you can post, what you can't post, what you can link, what you can't link. So definitely less flexible than a blog that you're creating on your own. However, it is a little bit easier to get traffic to your page, and they will curate your posts if they like them. So in that sense, it might be a little bit quicker to make money through Medium. However, creating your own blog is definitely going to give you a little bit more freedom. So it's kind of up to what you're most interested in. If you want more flexibility, definitely start a blog, and you can optimize that on Google so that you're able to get traffic to your blog. But again, that's going to take a little bit longer. So all of that being said, if you're super interested in starting a YouTube channel, just start it, because even if you don't have all the fancy schmancy equipment, right now I'm filming on my iPhone on a stack of books and a tripod that's about this big, and I'm still super anxious, but you know what? We're here, we're doing it. So if you're interested in it, just start it and continuously post, and eventually something will happen. I have confidence. So with all of that being said, I hope this was helpful for all of you guys trying to figure out how to navigate coronavirus, trying to figure out how to navigate your acting career and juggle all of these different things while being able to pay the rent. So hopefully one of these helps you. Again, I will link everything down below, and that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Feel free to like this video, comment if you have any ideas on what I can do next. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a great week. Be safe, make smart choices. I'll see y'all next time.